right. It's I once again, Mo Live. I'm back from yesterday or day before yesterday with part two of the base two. You did. Weather was bad. You did. Weather was bad. Was bad. You know, in betwixt, I suppose. You know. But as you know, I'm Mo Love. This is my bass guitar. In for some bass too. Now, as I was saying, I would run those football players up and down the biggest hill. In other words, you're gonna be conditioned, you're gonna be fit to get on down anywhere in any arena, on any field, anytime. Yeah, I know exactly what to do for you. And if you don't like it, that's all right. Because I'm gonna take you through the same combine that I went through when I got my jersey. When I played, now I'm gonna tell you something. Now listen, you can laugh at what I'm fitting to say or not. That's up to you. But this is where it gets started. When I played football in Little League, I was a fat boy, right? And they wanted to know, is you just want to be on the team, or you really want to play? Because they really trying to win this season, right? Every season, they really trying to win. You dig? So if you ain't trying to be, you ain't trying to, man, listen. I might have been the last one come bringing up the rear, but hey, I didn't go home and say, I ain't coming back. Man, they do too much. No. My intention was to get me a jersey and get on that team, and that's exactly what I did. And at the end of it, when it started, when it season starting about a week or two before the first game, he pick out the ones. These are the ones that's starting. When he's starting to hand out jerseys, this is who's starting. If I call your name, I'm give you this jersey. You go over there. And if I don't call your name, you don't get a jersey. That's okay. Come back next season, try again. And to my surprise, I was one of the first ones they called starting, number 77. And, they later on gave me the name, gave me two-time. And they showed me who the original two-time was, right? I lived up to the name. I believe I did. If I say so myself. It was a cold piece, I'm telling you. Because I had a passion for sports. I was a fat boy, but I didn't let the fat detour me and stop me from what I really wanted to do, and that was play football, sports, and all of that there. I would just could gain weight. That's healthy person, right? That's not a illness or something, right? So I had to learn how to burn it off. And once I burned it off, it wasn't nothing but see these muscles. You want to see my muscle? I'm gonna show you a little bit. No, I'm just an old man now. I lost this. I may have mentioned this 1,000 times to y'all about the injury outside outside of the sport, you know, and I almost lost my life, bled to death right here. Nobody, no one else did nothing to me. Nobody put no hands on me or nothing like that. As I repeat, you stay free and clean, leave alcohol alone. Alcohol is a hell of a drug too, let me tell you that. Alcoholism. Now that is an illness, right? You don't might not think it is, but it is. So anywho, that's when only thing I could do. Now this arm was inflated. This arm was this when this arm when it was hurt, you know, it was bigger. This arm was my dominant arm. It was bigger than this one seemed like. This was the anchor, and this one was the dominant hand. You know, this always supported whatever this one was. Pick it up. I'm picking this up. You pick that up too. You had to talk to your muscles, man. You dig? So between the two, my left hand always was the weakest hand. You couldn't tell it, you know. But anywho, man, yeah. That's when you know, I out of circulation and didn't. It took a long time for this to heal. It was a bunch of glass and stuff in his arm and stuff, man. And I mean, it was years later when some of that stuff came out. It was one that just was up against the nerve, man, and it just hurt when you bang it up to something. You know, like this hand, you can do like this. This hand, I can't see that when I do that. You know. Then here, about 3 years ago, I messed around and pulled this muscle right here. You know, I didn't pull the where they have to pull this back down, drill a hole through the bone for it to show. It's not that. The muscle pull itself pulled away, and so you got uh, pronate and then supinate, right? That right there, it showed that, I mean, oh man. At first I kept doing just whatever I was doing, and then all of a sudden when I went to do a supinate, or from a prone to a supinate, arm just went like this. I was like, oh shit, what happened? You know what I'm saying? That's called shock. You know what I'm saying? You just keep trying to do whatever you're doing. Um, so it wasn't that one where you pull this and that whole muscle pull back up like that. It just snap and go back. No, it wasn't that. The muscle just, I don't know if you can see that. It just pulled from right here because it was that tendon. It goes all the way back up in here. No, it's not that. It's the muscle itself. And so it wanted to pull back up right in here. And so then that's what you see, right? It's a trip, man. It don't hurt. It just, when you go to do certain things, you have to make yourself do it. And, you know, even though this arm was swole up like, you know, like I've been lifting and everything, as it healed, it took its course, you know, to heal up whatever was in there. I didn't go to no doctor or nothing, man. I just said, fuck it, man. Just be old and raggedy. Anywho, man, that was back in, what, 1986, 1987. So that just go to show you. Now, 1986 and 87, they was at, 1985, 86 to 87, they were at Central High School, and it was trying to put together uh, a semi-pro team for Omaha, Nebraska. They were supposed to be in the Omaha Mustangs or something like that. And then there was a hockey team. So they became the Racers, Omaha Racers. And I thought about it. I didn't have none of these injuries, and I thought about it. I seen it, and the female that was with me, why you ain't go up there? I was like, yeah, I was listening to it, but I ain't give her no opinion or nothing of what I was saying. But on the inside, I'm like, wait a minute. Now, you didn't stop your ass to go to, go on and get in college football. So why you gonna go over here try this pro team that's brand new? It wasn't even team. They was trying to build a team to present so they could spend money for this semi team. And I kept listening over the news. They come back talking about, man, niggas and done broke niggas' arms, had them looking like a damn chicken with their arm all broken shit, and and breaking each other's legs and ankles and shit. And I'm saying, yeah. Now how you gonna go? How you gonna catch up with anything going that way? You already fucked up before you even. They don't want you. You won't be no goddamn good. And sure enough, man, it didn't even pan out. They went with the hockey team. Like shit, that was one reason why I didn't go. Them guys were all fucked up. Don't book they self up, and every damn thing trying to be on this team, getting rid of the competition that might be there. And then I thought there was other players that going to high school and every damn thing like that and on their way to college. And I'm thinking, well, if they are not there fucking with it, it must be something. And I'm thinking, I'm paying attention, and I'm like, yeah, it's a good thing you didn't go. He wouldn't have been, him and many others that include myself, you've been no good. You've been fucked up. And you wouldn't have been no good any motherfucking way. So that was the reason why I didn't go and try out and get into all that shit to make no team. No. Even if it was some hidden, well, go ahead and, maybe he got sense enough to know. I was going to finish out what I started. And that was to quit fucking around. At this point, it was really, that's where I was at. That particular night, because, I finally decided in my mind, with the man, go ahead and finish out what you was thinking in the first place before all this. Just go your ass already, man. You know where you should be at. First you use all that, then you start, and all of a sudden that's all you do is fuck around and party and all this shit. You forgot about what made you. Who is you? Who are you? You done lost you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody know you, but fuck, that was then, right? You played one or two other teams, that's it. But, and that was junior high school and blase, man. Anyhow, yeah, if I was a coach, man, that's exactly what I would do. I would bring you up that way. So back then, I couldn't. Then I hurt my arm. Then, like I said, my arm was messed up. Then there came a chance to throw your hands. They had what would you call it, man? They brought the boxing ring down there to the projects on 30th, off of 30th and Lake. I'm just going to say between 30th and Parker and 30th and Lake, right there in the Hilltop Project. So it was Erskine is where it's at, right? And it was right there in the park. Right now is what occupies that space is Walgreens and all that. That's what's stored there and all that. But we used to be a little park there. They brought the boxing ring out there, and he's looking for talent. And he didn't care who had guts enough to put on the gloves, get in and do a show. And at the time, my mom's and pops, man, they had some horses and stuff, man, and we was doing the parades and everything. And my hand was healing and everything, but it was still messed up, right? And I'm like, damn, I ain't even no good for that. Otherwise, I would go and get in this ring and move on to something else, man. I'm like, damn. I should have just, what I should have did that night, coming from the club, is once I got 16th and Locust, I should have went right down that motherfucking alley, man. Went on to my grandmother's house, man, and got up on that porch and went to sleep. That's what I was, as I was clippity-clopping, drunk than a motherfucker. I said, I'm gonna go. What should I do? I should go all the way home. Nah, man, you know what? Just go to sleep right there, man, and get up in the morning and go up there. I'm talking to myself, right? You know, without my lips moving. But I'm still stuck on this bullshit. I'm like, okay, let me go on up here. On my way home, I'm gonna call baby mama, baby grandma, great grandma, yeah. What would it be? Yeah, baby great grandma, and tell her I'm through bugging her out. I'll be back to come get the baby tomorrow, the next day. And I hung up the phone, and instead of pulling the damn door open, I pushed the damn thing deliberately, like I'm pissed off, and my hand went right through that damn thing and cut all that up. I'm like, oh, here we go. You just said what you gonna do and you can't. So I'm like, oh man, damn. If I'm too far to go walking, trying to walk back to my grandma, I'm way too far. I'm 24th and I gotta go to 40th Street. Man, I'll bleed to death by the time. Let me, the grace of God. Now, I just called her. I ain't gonna bug out. I could have called 911, but I walked down there to the it used to be Sinclair, but it's right there. It's on 24th and Ohio. Walk right down the street from 24th and Locust, and there was somebody kicking it on the slab down there, man. And I walked across the street, man, and a little slender woman with long motherfucking hair, man, and her dude, and they was kicking it, and I was like, look, man, I messed my arm up, man. I need y'all to call an ambulance for me. Oh, what happened? Oh, and then he just took off his belt and put it around my arm and tied it off real good. And then he went to the phone and called, and that lady just sat there and talked to me, man, So that night, that's when everything just lost every damn thing, man. But, hey, life moves on, you know what I mean? Life moves on, man, so that's that, man. And anyway, I never forgot the game. You dig what I'm saying? I got a great nephew here. I wanted to turn him on to something, but just as soon as you get him, then as soon as you get somebody and you getting ready to train him up and show him a little something, snatch him from everybody and start working with him. And here comes somebody, and now they done turn him into a fucking one of them little, you know what I'm talking about. All of a sudden he for the streets, but he quiet with it, like whatever. I should have just ignored you in the first place, but all of them was little babies, and all of a sudden now they grown up, and you starting to try to show them where the fuck to go, which way. And look, you ain't smoking as much fucking weed out, you ain't drank as much fucking liquor, man, and look. And they can't wait to get you and start corrupting you, and that's the what you need to avoid. Spend more time doing. I'm telling you, if you start dibbling and dabbling with it, you're gonna turn into a professional, and you just really think you can know what you're gonna do with it. Next thing you know, you're gonna be a dried up nigga with some old broad with some babies and shit, trying to be somebody's daddy. Talking about I could have been a contender. Damn, man, I could have followed my dreams. Don't blame it on that girl and them babies because she opened up her ass. You lied. And plus, she been watching. She thought you was going to be something. And you didn't pan out to be nothing. Come on, women, be the first one to hoop and holler. Say, hell yeah. Hell yeah, you fell for the fuckery, right? You busted wide open, let the nigga dig and whatever, right? And then, yeah, I thought that would be motivation. Get your ass up, and then now you got a baby on the way. You know that, right? So then you really start supposed to, boy, you supposed to be booking to the get to the whatever it is, right? And then you can't get past the same shit that other niggas better than you couldn't get past. Trust me. Because there's been plenty of athletes, they ain't hurt no arm, they ain't hurt no leg, they ain't lost no leg. But they damn sure done lost some of their mind, god damn it. I done seen them, man. They shot their wide, you dig what I'm saying? They couldn't catch that star they seen in shooting, that it just like that, it's gone. And they hurt, they got way they try to medicate it. And if it ain't just being able to become all that famous, at least where's the fucking bread? Where's the money? You know what I mean? You know, they either got, you know, somewhere something came up and it didn't happen. You dig? They ain't even got no bread. You dig what I'm saying? I mean, they bad motherfucker. Hey man, look, the hands down. You can't deny them. You know what I mean? But that's that. You know what I mean? So, youngins, don't be sleeping on an old bum like me over here. I can teach you something. And I'll take you through the fundamentals, you'll get it right. I'm telling you right now. And if you think you bad, can't nobody tell you nothing, boy. Let me tell you something. You done doing yoga, warming up. Because I will take and run your ass raggedly. Run your ass to your ass. Uh-huh. We'll get all the smoke out your ass. Muscle failure your ass until you be like, man, god damn, all I do is, yep, that was you. What? You ain't got time for no coochie. Hang that phone up. Bye, little girl. I'm a grown woman. Yeah. Molester. Yeah. You gotta take pussy. That's part of the diet. You can't have no more pussy. You gotta abstain from pussy. Out your eye, out your nose, out your mind. What do you want in life? You want some bread or you want stacks of money? Huh? LeBron James and them didn't become what they are, man. Because they sat up under some draws all the time, man. You know, they have to shake the draws like they do on that basketball court so they can have their ass on that basketball court. Because let me tell you something. Once you sign that contract, you is on your way. You're going to get some bread. You're going to get some bread. Then once you get there where you can earn you some bread, it turns to stacks of money. You be sitting on money like the Iceman, Earl the Pearl. I'm telling you right now. Who remember that was he played for the Lakers and he had them goggles on, the Iceman. And he's sitting on him cold blooded. You dig what I'm talking about? That's back in when I was a young gun. You know, they used to have them big old posters you put on your wall. Had Kareem. Had these was, if you still got them posters right now, I'm gonna tell you right now. You know, Dr. J. Uh, man, look, them posters. If you still got them from way back in the '70s or something, man, them posters are worth money. Let me tell you something. They are worth money. Original one, not something you went and photoshopped and put on a fathead. No, the real deal. You get the magazines and you buy them and then you put them on your wall. That's what I'm talking about. Or you go to the sports thing, they have them, you get them. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, man, yeah. I was an athlete. There was a time when I didn't drink, no smoke, no nothing. All I needed was food and some activity, some action, man. You know, my dog, my my snow shovel, my my rake, my lawnmower to get bread and a field to play and play football. You dig? And it didn't make no difference whether it was spring, summer, or fall. You out there in it, you dig? You sled. And of course, you got a dog. Go everywhere you go. You dig what I'm talking about? A four-legged dog. Listen to me right now. And up and down them alleys and everywhere and shit. You know, hey man, and your bicycle. You know, hey man, look, it's like this right here. It didn't make no difference. Like Jay-Z said, it ain't about where you from. All you gotta do is get your ass up and come outside and go down them alleyways and go everywhere. And then wherever you go to lay down tonight, could be over at your cousin's house or over at your friend's house, especially if it's summertime. You gotta understand what I'm trying to get to you. Wasn't nobody worried about none of that and something to eat, man. Look, you over who house for Krummel, or you over who house for Thanksgiving. Get a plate and move on to the next one. Then when you become a jackass, an official jackass, you get to smoking that weed. Now you over same routine, you know what I mean? But you going from house to house. Oh, well, I'm come over your house. Yeah, come on over, get a plate. Well, shit, well, I like you, man. They come over, get somebody else. You smoking. Oh, let's walk over, son. Let's go over, see what he doing. Let's get a plate. Let's get a plate or something, whatever, man. You know what I'm talking about. And years of having fun before you know it, your ass is grown. Time is gone. It wasn't never waiting on you. So I try to grab this but I ain't, man. I ain't. Nah, people like to have them. It's like that ain't it, man. I was trying to put you in the real and get and introduce you to somebody that's real. You want to be real. You got to get rid of all that bullshit in your head. Can't become corrupt. I ain't like it. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, seemed like wasn't nobody interested. Soon as I got him and started saying, well, you got little buddies and friends and he ain't missing out on nothing, but he finna go. No sooner than I started lighting him up. Here comes somebody. Everybody wanting to see. That's what I'm saying. And that's what's going to, let me tell you something. Young man, you going to have to deal with that all your motherfucking life. You just remember that. You have to avoid a lot of that shit. So a lot of people understand what I'm talking about. You're going to have to avoid a lot of that bullshit. Somebody start going your right way and then you easy distracted going over there. Then when they done with you, like an empty ass juice bottle. With that little, you put the straw, the little juice box, and you stick the little juice box in there. Tell the little juice box ain't nothing in it. And you don't care if you throw it in the trash or throw it down on the ground. Usually kids don't care. They leave it right where it's at. Ain't nothing in it. They gone. That'll be you, that juice box. Just know that. So, where y'all at now, man, let me tell you something. For you young people, you got to tell you like, I think 32, maybe something like that. You can get in Job Corps, so don't sit around there about, hey, I can't go to school. I don't know all that stuff. You can learn. Take your ass. There's a bunk waiting just for you. Your own bed, your own locker, your flying tin coming. I don't know. They probably give you down there $100 when you first get there, and then they just save the rest of your money each month. They give you this, and then after 6 months, they give you clothing allotment. You go to the canteen and pick out you some shoes and clothes and shit, man. The whole outfit, man. The fuck, and you learn your trade, whatever, man, and then pick that one up, pick another one up. You ain't got to just have one. Go home, visit, come back to your bunk in your bed and get a whole nother one. I'm telling you right now. So don't sleep on Job Corps. I'm telling you, young people. Then you also, everything that's offered to you out here is offered to you in there. And it is a worldwide institute. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. So check it out. I say again, Job Corps. Yeah. I've been, and I got plenty of accolades. Can't nobody tell me shit. And I went from that to getting a little bit of knowledge in my dome, right? Learning some shit about some tubes and resistors and wires and current and all this type of shit, capacitors and resistors and all that shit, man. Receivers and all that kind of shit. Communication, telephone, cable TVs, all that bullshit. Then I enlisted in the military, U.S. Army, 52 Delta 10, that's right. Even in the weeds, I could put together a motherfucking generator and run shit. Yeah, that's right. Big ass diesel. Know how it work, know how it run, know how all that shit. You take uh, a mechanical engine energy and turn it into an alternate energy. Where it go back and forth. You dig what I'm saying? What you want me else to tell you? So as a mechanic, the whole nine. You dig? And I am that nigga. I weld as well. You dig? Listen, I work on, it don't make no difference if it's pipe. Schedule 30 pipe. I work in vessels. Putting them shits together don't make no difference whether it's gonna go up in the air or down in the ground. Vessels and tanks, pipes, and all that kind of shit. Yeah, a welder. You understand me? And a repairman, a real car repairman. Don't make no difference what it is. Bring it here. I bet you I figure out. Well, you give me after it's been inspected. You bring it here. I put it. Whatever it is, I repair it. Put it together. A and B side. You dig what I'm saying? Don't make no difference. You know what I'm saying? It could be an old flat ass bed, or it could be a double. You know what I mean? Or auto rack. Could be whatever, man. You dig what I'm talking about? Yeah. So whenever y'all get done, also structural steel, work on that shit too. I ain't fucked up. Yeah, I got bragging rights. Was it 123 local? 123 down here in Little Rock, Arkansas, is an iron worker. Yeah, I started going through, but then there was a little something I ain't like, so I said, fuck you. First of all, I don't like Robert Gamore. I didn't like his attitude. No, you don't. You once I'm in, then you start talking crazy to me, man. Let me tell you something. Let me wake you up, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. Yeah, I ain't that nigga, man. I will whoop your motherfucking ass. Yeah. You don't talk to me like, oh, come on in and then get what you need and everything. And then, I'm sitting there and then I pick up a magazine because you're doing something. Then all of a sudden you flip the fuck out about a magazine that concerns me. I am an iron worker now. Oh, you that kind of, not a problem. Then you start talking crazy from there, man. I'll beat your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you right. Let me tell you something. You better ask somebody. You wouldn't be the first supervisor or anybody over me. I beat that ass. Whoop that ass. Listen, I ain't gonna bend over backwards, but I will compromise a little bit. But if you trying to make a straight bitch out of me, I will beat your fucking ass like it ain't nothing and get my tools and go to fuck home. Now, fuck you, and you can have an H-beam, a J-beam, or whichever beam you want and shove it right up your goddamn neck, crawl up that motherfucker like that's some more shit. This is a whole nother story. I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah, I got bragging rights about that part. I began to be iron working that motherfucker, but that wasn't the first time. I finally did was 2009 to 2010 going to school for the shit, right? But it was 2001, 2000, going into 2001 that I really went there to get in. And they made it kind of hard where, it was in transition and some of the guys were finna change and the business was kind of funny and come this and that, da 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 da. So a lot of this shit I've been touched a long time ago. Fuck you. And let me tell you something. I don't fucking need them any goddamn way. You know why? Because you got whatever you were supposed to get for the schooling. I took every goddamn book, every motherfucking manual, every fucking thing that deals to be a motherfucking iron worker, journeyman, whatever the fuck it is. I got my shit. So I don't fucking need none of y'all. I can put this shit together myself. Draw. Yeah. And that go for anything I touch. I'm not fucked up about nothing. You heard me? You got your own balls twisted up in your drawer, be it not me. And here, last but not least, I don't give a fuck. I don't know what they problem about here. A lot of motherfuckers come from Texas. They think they shit when they come here. I ain't gonna tell you no motherfucking lie. Let me tell you something. Since when do a motherfucker go in there and steal all the motherfucking shit that the goddamn apprentice is supposed to have, and then take the shit, go sell it somewhere? You still waiting on your fucking tools and shit. You come find out it's a motherfucker that's in the motherfucking shit, stole the whole shit, but then they say, oh, give me what you took and put it back and it ain't nothing. Oh, he's still on. Oh, fuck you mean? Oh, well, he just can transfer from this one to Texas some fucking where. You bullshit, man. So long as you can read and you can write, what the fuck do you need? And he just tell you right in there what the fuck you need to do. Now, done with you. Oh, last one. No, here, I'm finna kick you hard in your goddamn nuts. There go for you and all the rest of them. This Liberty Bridge they put up here, Freedom Bridge they put it in Little Rock that goes over to North Little Rock, there by the Robinson's Theater, Stevens Robinson Center or whatever that is, right there on Clinton Boulevard and Broadway. Do you know they had not? Don't take this the wrong way, Mexico, but it was some team, some outfit. They was iron workers that came all the way from goddamn, I don't know, I want to say damn near Florida, some goddamn where. Alabama, some goddamn where, built the whole fucking bridge, brought it through the fucking river, and they the ones put that motherfucker up. And the Robinson Center, they built that motherfucker. Not one goddamn iron worker from Local 127, which is right up the goddamn street, right up the motherfucking street, worked on none of that shit. They spent over, I think it was 700 something million motherfucking dollars for them to put that bridge and that motherfucking Robinson Center up that bitch. They want to send you on some caper way the fuck out there in goddamn Crystal Hill, some fucking where. Some bullshit. Man, that's a whole nother story, man. Let me tell you something. I'm through with it like right there, man. Y'all got me fucked up, man. So I seen this bullshit. And it's a good thing that, you know, I'm occupational. Hey, listen. I had, you know, I'm savvy about work and all that kind of shit. And don't argue with nobody. If it ain't right, go make your complaint. Go somewhere else. Don't waste your time with it. Why you fucking want to argue about to be somewhere? Fuck, they don't even want you at. So is it worth it after you get there? Really, they ain't the only place. Go somewhere else, right? Yeah, they won't keep forcing you out. Well, that was a no-brainer, as they say. But yeah, you can come up with that. Yeah, in particulars or whatever, man. Yeah. Oh. Then here's another one. I try to pick up the torch, right? With the Steam and Pipe Fitters Union. And it's just on the next block, right over on the next block from the Iron Workers Union. Oh, yeah, I got on. And they was, come on. But you know what I'm saying, when you shit is raggedy and you just off key and off course, you did a lot of talking and shit, man, and they looking for you. Come on, you know, like, oh, man, damn. In a real compromising position, you talk good, but I couldn't get there like I wanted to. And that was the only thing fucked that up. So that's why I ended up over there at the fucking Iron Workers Union. Like, shit, this some bullshit, man. Then I worked for AFCO through a temporary. That's where the structural steel shit. Motherfucker said, "Ah, nigga, you can't weld nothing." And so my cousin worked there. I said, "Man, let me see this thing in the helmet. I'm finna show you something right now." He looked at me. He said, "God damn, well, how come you ain't working here, man?" He said, "Look, I'm gonna tell you what you do." I said, "Yeah, I'm supposed to." He said, "Man, fuck that temporary place, man. What you need to do is come make that appointment and come talk to so and so, man, and drop that motherfucking demo you just did right there, man. And you're gonna be on, and you don't need shit. They lied to you. You didn't need no tools. You didn't need nothing. All you needed was you. They would have gave you the boots. They would have gave you everything. The motherfucking shrouds and shit to put on, man. They'd have gave you all the shit, man. All you had to do was bring your ass." I was like, I'll be damned. So then they came up with a quick one. He's supposed to switch me over or whatever. They came up with a quick one that fucked me up. The AFCO, they real sensitive with this showing up shit and all la. I'm like, man, it wasn't my fault. I was supposed to switch over. I came when he told me, and that's how they fucked me up on that. I was like, man, can't win for about some bullshit, man. Some real bullshit. But yeah, man. You know, you learn how to get it on, you know, get busy. I know I get busy, you know what I mean? Well, you motherfucker have bragging rights, do what he do. I do what I do. That's why motherfucker don't see. I'm saying, and then you get them down, man, and there's a lot of shit a lot of difference, and just like anywhere, when you go somewhere, if you go into too many damn places, you can't never get anchored nowhere. Every time you pitch your tent to get started and dig up your gold and you go and cash it in, man, it's a situation. So, you know, long story short, man, like I said, I write a motherfucking me book, man. Write a motherfucking me book, man. Would you buy that bitch, man? I got a story for you. I got a story for you. You know what I'm saying? Got a story for you. Man, let's get it right. That's where we was at, right? Sir do at the beginning. Yeah, you gotta get this thing and get coordinated. All of a sudden, let me see if I can hear what I'm doing without disturbing the peace. It's too early for too late, too early. So there you go. But yeah, man. Job, career oriented. You dig what I'm saying? And then things just been showing, you know, throwing me a fucked up curveball with a bunch of grease on that bitch. Even if I hit it, that motherfucker stick to the bat and go around in circles and drop at my feet. Like, ain't that so bad? I can't knock that bitch out the park, man. It is. All right, man. My eyes are stuck. I had it together. You hear that, right? You gotta get the lazy bone out you. I don't know if you can see that. Here, let me point this thing down without knocking it over. But anyway, yeah, I got blues for you, man. It ain't all been easy. So if a lot of shit been rigorous now, I'm gonna write a book about all of that shit, man. You know, they say, which is the truth, that when a man, by the time he's age 50, he's changed careers or jobs at least 10 times. at least 10 times in their life. So there you go. So you just keep practicing and you're going to get better. See what I'm talking about? I don't know what's happening here, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, when I'm not even on the camera and I'm just in here, man, I can do it all day. Just pick it up and just do it sometime. Now, what you got to remember is, see these dots on here? I don't know if you can see these dots, but yeah. That double dot, let's see. That double dot, that's the 12th fret. Okay. Now, when we go here and here, that's the diddle. When you come from here, up here is on B, right? See, this one right here, this dot right here represents, see that dot right there? That's 3rd fret, right there. 5th fret. Let me see. 7th fret, right? That's 9th fret. And there's your 12th fret. So this is where we working at right here. You go B. Then you go to D sharp to C sharp, right? B. Then you go up here to your 9th fret and go from G sharp to F sharp. See that? See B. D. Then come down here to your 14th fret, which is the F sharp, right? And then you just roll it on to B, F sharp, G sharp to B, because that's A, right? E, A, D, G on the 12th fret. See, that's another way you can tell. There go your dot right there. That's your 9th, your 7th, your 5th, and your 3rd fret. It's a nut. Like Eddie Murphy said, it's a nut. Get a nut. All right. Okay. But right here, there you go. You just roll your fingers. See that? You just simple that. So you got to get used to that shape. See how fast you go through it. This is triplets. Once you locate it, so that right there is a B. That right there is a C. That right there is a E. That right there is an F. That's a A. That's a B. That's a D. That's a E. That's a G. That's a A. Right? But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. We was doing Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder, right? The bass. Excuse me, y'all. I'm digging up in my nose here, trying to leak. Anyway, here we go. And I promised y'all we was gonna finish this out, right? It's gonna be part 2 of the bass chew. A lot of it has to deal with your posture. Now, I put it on my right hand, but now I'm finna change it over to my left hand and let it cradle into my lap. See, I'm gonna let it cradle into my lap. See that? See that? Let it cradle into my lap like this. Usually, the way I've been playing is like that. See? But I'm gonna cradle it in my lap like this and see the difference. Because usually, that's how they play it anyway. This leg down, this leg up, whatever. Any way to be comfortable enough to play it. So see, because that almost turns it to an upright. So I don't know. These glasses is tripping me. I don't know what's going on. Eyeballs here, man. Then you get down here, right? And all you got to do is remember this right here. Yeah, my eyeballs, I don't know. Might have to give it a break or something. I don't know. Give them a break every once in a while. That's the whole thing. See? Try to look away. Try to get where you to your next one, and your next one, then you know where you put it. See how that sounds? Sounds pretty good though. It's getting better. one more thing. It's just like a whole lot of suckers, man. If they want to start shitting on you, right, and then you dig, you move yourself, next thing you know, they fall on their ass, and then all of a sudden they looking all around for you now. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. No, son. And when you do, okay, you're right here, but that'll be the wrong mistake. You come to do that again. You let me cock up and shit on you again. This time you sit your whole ass on a cactus. And we ain't talking about something you could pull out like a porcupine quill. This is like one of them goddamn little funky ass, one of them ones with them itty bitty microscope. You gonna feel it. Slap you right in your whole ass cheek, right up the pow with that goddamn. You don't, boy, the girls or whatever. I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna like it. You don't even want your butt cheeks to touch. I'm gonna tell you right now. Fuck you up real good. Told you. I ain't the nigga. I ain't the one. Cause it is some people up there in Nebraska. Oh please. I don't want to hear not one more fucking whimper from you motherfuckers, man. Y'all just really believe using a motherfucker for you really believe somebody's supposed to be shit paper. So I'm gonna tell my cousin Dewan, you live your life to the full, raise your kids, and you tell the rest of them Stubblefield, stump mouth looking raggedy rat motherfucker, shit snot, burger head, bitch ass motherfuckers to go to hell. Get up under your dude and go on right on with your life. Get all you need. And that's coming from me. You heard me. Fuck them motherfuckers. Shitty bitches. Every last one of them. Fuck them goddamn stuff. I'll say it again. I say it again, motherfucker. And I mean it. Fuck every last one of them Stubblefield ass bitch niggas. The whole tribe of them motherfuckers, man. Fuck y'all. Only one Stubblefield out of that I care anything about. She's no longer here. She married my Uncle James Moore. Aunt Georgia, that's the only one I give a fuck. The rest of them motherfuckers ain't shit. I'm saying it. All the rest of them ain't shit. All they do is really think somebody ought to kiss they fucking ass because they light-skinned. That's what they own. And if you hang your ass around them long enough, you'll turn into just like them motherfuckers. They really just think they can shit all over you. And some of them worn ass bitch niggas too. You know what I mean? They're gonna talk about, yeah, my sisters and them had to deal with them funky motherfuckers. They should have found some better niggas to have babies with. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Yeah, fuck you niggas. All you niggas. Straight up like that. I ain't sneak around with it no more. Fuck all y'all. Just like what year was that? I come down there. I was when Brenda lived down there on what was it 27th and 4th. And one night, my niece come. I'm asleep. I'm about ready. I'm just, you know, I'm just holding out because I'm finna go to work in the morning, right? And she comes to get me. They fighting outside. They fighting outside. What? Oh shit! I heard up. I'm ready to roll anyway. Man, I got my boots on. I come on down and show me what you talking about, baby. Show me what you talking about. I get down there, and both my sisters down there arguing with these bitch ass niggas, man. And all of them trying to act like they all Machiavelli and shit, and they all this and that, and he all back, standing back, and they all like, oh, stand back, you need to get back like he the president or some shit. I got to seeing this shit, man. I walked up and just, bow, busted motherfucker in his fucking ear, man. Here. Because Bernie was standing, they was standing face to face, and man, the fuck? bow, bow, and it was on. Then all of them bring their motherfuckers. Come on, Nick. Bring all y'all's motherfucking ass. I'm gonna go by names, but y'all all know who the fuck was there. All of you niggas, I ran through all they motherfucking ass. Booping and bopping these motherfucking niggas, man. Knocking half of them getting, when they got up, they went back over there on the porch some fucking where. Now, you know, them motherfuckers would take, them was like, man, I don't know what kind of hit this nigga gave me, but man, I'm gonna sit my motherfucking ass down. Yeah, I'm that nigga. Fuck you talking about? Right in front of my niece and nephew. That's what the fuck a person was fighting for. Fuck you talking about? I bang for mine. Fuck you talking about? I bang for my sister and her kids, bitch ass niggas. Fuck all y'all. And I fought all you niggas and walked through all you bitch ass niggas. Whooped y'all's asses more than one. Man, all y'all whole little crew, y'all little NOP crew, ain't that what y'all call yourself? NOPE, whatever. All walk through all y'all motherfuckers like it wasn't nothing. Y'all pulled a fucking gun on me in my back. Fuck you talking about? All y'all ain't shit. Only one really get a pass in my fucking book besides them is Raina. Yeah, she a real friend of mine. You know what I mean? Yeah, open your ears a little bit more. Some people help a motherfucker in the dark real good. Don't say a fucking thing. It ain't none of your goddamn business. Be real with a nigga to a nigga when you get fucking finished. Are you finished? Good, cause bitch, I've been knocked y'all out a long time ago. Cut the shenanigans. Y'all wanna call me crazy, bitch. Buggy is that nigga to you niggas. And you know that. Ain't nobody fucking afraid of y'all about nothing. Y'all niggas think the females up in your family, they can't, oh, nigga better not come fuck none of them, right? Oh, but you can just dog my, just fuck my, oh, not make love to them, you can fuck them like a dog. Never you get done, nigga. I stand up for mine. And your kids or whatever, y'all need to know the fucking truth. Your Uncle Buggy stand up for y'all all your motherfucking life. I'm your uncle. And half of y'all, you stood right there and watched me run through all of them. Fuck you talking about? And it ain't none of some excuse they want to pop off about. It was just what the fuck you saw. Them motherfuckers like to shit on people. They think they got all, they come, these motherfuckers, if they fuck, you know, I don't know, it's like this. And this is straight up. If you get past the brothers, right? Oh, you definitely gonna fuck. Then if you fuck, you want to see who else is soft around this bitch. You even fuck their dog, right? Yeah, that part. So when y'all get done, you motherfuckers running around with a fake halo around some horns. Y'all ain't none of y'all no motherfucking angels. Trust me, man. And motherfucker done felt way too sorry for y'all. Go to hell. Cause that's the way y'all live. Like y'all always some old bunch of orphan ass fucking old stray ass fucking kitty cats. Stray dogs. Ain't nobody loved you. You ain't never had none. Nobody want to hear that shit. And their grandmas and their grandpas over this way, they hold the crown for taking care of them when they came here. So don't be trying to take the credit. Because a lot of times, a lot of stuff that they got real shit when they came over here with their grandma and their grandpa. It's funny how they only wear their shit for a week. And they shit is looking like some of the other kids' old oily ass fucking clothes. Because they might go somewhere with them and they be like, oh, you want some new? Yeah, I want this. Just like them other kids, right? When y'all be talking about Oh, they always think about somebody else. They don't think about us. And they go to their grandma, right? And they get what the fuck they want or their grandpa. They like, ain't nothing. What? And buy them all. Well, I ain't gonna just buy one here. All y'all, what gets whatever that is. Da, 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 da. Take care of it like it ain't shit, and then go on about the business. Right? That's grandpa, grandma, whatever. She spent plenty of time with him. Ain't no fucking way I'm gonna stand there and let the other side claim they was doing all that. No, they didn't. When you was using, like, you been getting the stimulus all the time off of them. Fuck you talking about? Ain't a baby, when they babies, when do they not become babies, right? They supposed to be on a titty sucking. They own mama, not a surrogate titty. They own mama's titty. See, I'm gonna show you what time it is. And I'm on that person's side, because y'all full of shit. Sometimes they feel like they be by themselves. They just, when it's a bunch of motherfuckers all the time, just like I had to throw them out of their motherfucker, out of my sister's house. All of them just come there like a bunch of Indians and packed up all their shit, and they gonna move in the house too. Had to come and throw all of them ass out. Yeah. So as long as the motherfucker been silent, ain't said I'm talking now, letting you know that most of that shit you heard from her and telling you it's the truth. Why you think she always telling me she wants something, a whole house to her fucking self? Why you think she always talk about that? And if you can't have her shit to herself, it's funny how she can't have her brothers, her siblings, and them come around. But all them motherfuckers can. Oh, they can whenever they want. If she got a problem with it, oh, she a black bitch. Or you black bitch. They can fuck around and call her bitch and talk to her crazy in her own goddamn shit. She gotta take that, right? Y'all not talk. You're not. When that person tell you that shit, y'all think, oh, she just being a bitch anyway. No. Some of the shit is the truth. She got a right to be bitchy. Ain't that a part of a woman? Your ass supposed to shut the fuck up, get your goddamn work boots on, take your motherfucking ass to work. She didn't have them kids by herself, right? See, and that's a whole nother man. See, that's what I'm telling you. But I'm gonna stand up for her like that, so there she can take off in your ass, so that her shit is right when she talk about that. She bust her whole black ass open for them kids, not you, motherfucker. And none of y'all did over that way. And that go for both of my sisters. I'm standing up for them. They bust their ass open for you. They really should not let you smell their drawers. To be honest with you, they could find some better niggas than any of y'all. Now, get the fuck out. And back to my teachings. Sir, Stevie Wonder, bass. Oh shit, I ain't got my eyeballs again, man. Damn. No wonder I'm missing that. So, all y'all and as far as her lady friends and all them, y'all know who y'all be. The closest lady friends, she just need a moment. She's taking a little walk of shame and everything, okay? She be back with you. Don't worry about it. She your partner. She just needs to clear her fucking mind. Clear. You feel me? You feel me? Y'all know who y'all, your real ones to my sisters, me. To my sister, Brenda especially. Because She got a crew. She got her little female friends, and I love them like a sister, a sibling. I put it that way. I got love for them, right? And one of the realest ones to them, I really do. Got a platonic love for them, platonic love for them, for real. And but don't worry about it. Everything be alright. Person need to take the little walk of shame. You did. Go on, shake it off. Whatever it is that's on that person's mind, you did. Because I understand you women going through a lot of shit, menopausal, this, that, hot flashes, man, losing weight, or ain't gaining weight, or all that kind of stuff, this and that, whoop-de-whoop, that's all it is, babe. It'll be back in everything balance out, you know. Everything apparent like it's supposed to. You need synchronize like it's supposed to, because that's the way I like anything good, you know. So if there's any animosity, you know, y'all get y'all little chakra or whatever you're doing, your little witchcraft together. And clear your weapon, you dig, so you don't hurt nobody, you don't get hurt. You know, you pass, you know, all that bullshit. You keep the real ones around you and around you, ain't no got to watch the goddamn thing. If it's only you know, but learn how to talk to one and communicate one, and I just need a moment. Give me a moment. Give me a second. You did. Let me go square my funky ass away real quick. You know, we regroup, whatever. You know, right now, let me get a break. Now, that's that. It is 2023. It is, right? Time ain't going backwards, and it's funny how it's just 2022, right? Shit, 20. And look around, it'll be 25 in a minute. 20, yeah. Shit, it's rolling pretty damn good right now, ain't it? Shit, we already in March. With some little 8 days. It'll be 8 days already, man. Let me see. January, February, March, April. It's somebody's birthday coming up. It's some little baby. I don't know. 1986, something like that. I don't know. Yeah, somewhere around there, man. They was conceived 9 months prior. Yeah, well, I'm keeping it real like that shit. But this you fucking tell you, y'all, yeah, you'll say any fucking thing, because you motherfuckers ain't shit. Full of it, man. Shit, like the fuck, somebody's supposed to be a sloth, and they ain't, man, she good. Take y'all's monkey ass on, leave her and everything else, and don't want to hear shit. You took the motherfucking kids when they literally around y'all all the time. Now they have a hard time to adjust, and now that they got to come back to the other side. It's hard for them to adjust from that shit. It's like you take that Stubblefield shit and that Warren shit, and you leave it in Omaha. You come down here, don't come here. I know. Listen, you leave them motherfuckers on whatever, cause they ain't got no motherfucking nothing good to say, no nothing. They ain't got no morals and none of that shit. You can fucking come to me. You don't come correct, come straight, man. You just really sound like some of them. I ain't trying to hear them folks, them people, all that. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't run nothing down here. They could never tell nobody shit. My moms and pops is real. You understand that? They took care of you from day fucking one. on the blanket. Don't you ever forget that shit. And here's another thing. If ain't nobody in 3857 Parker in that house, one of you good niggas, grandchildren, ought to be like, you know what? I'm finna go over there and get my grandpa's house, or my grandma and grandma's house. It was good enough, man. I don't give a fuck. I'm finna get that bitch, and I'm finna build that motherfucker up. I'm finna build that whole shit. Let me see you do that. Now, come on. Y'all got to get, why the fuck are you paying all that goddamn money to live in a raggedy ass motherfucking old apartment with some fresh paint and all that when you could go right over there, start buying and talk to the people you need. It's right on the goddamn calling card, right on the goddamn window. And build that motherfucker back the way you think you know it should be. Whatever it is, correct. And then in the boot, if they ain't done it, you know it's right. Go do the right thing. Get it correct. Go get it appraised and all that shit and walk that motherfucker. And then go and get that son bitch and say, fuck that. It was good when I was a motherfucking kid. A little baby. Fuck you talking about? I built that bitch. I finished building that motherfucker. It was my grandpa's. Cause on grandma, right? On grandpa and grandma. Now, one of my nephews up there, one of my good nephews up there, go and do that. And it wouldn't hurt if y'all just came together, right? Say, fuck this shit. Uncle Boogie, right. Uncle Pie-Ho, right, man. Let's put our money together, go get this motherfucker and get that whole yard and have that whole yard just like we had it when we was there. Our home and raise our kids up in that bitch. You dig? The fuck? You thinking? Ain't that Marcus song that what's his name? What's the boy's name? He took that song from what's his name? Llama? What the fuck is that boy's name? Shit, the fuck was you thinking? Shit, that's Marcus all day. I don't know how he ended up with it. Guess he was fucking with some of them. You just well, if you look around, shit. You got some real motherfuckers around that bitch run the city, right? Damn, man, I missed it again. Yeah, you can do that. Why not? Buy that bitch and fix that motherfucker. Make that son bitch look like, man, the governor's mansion. Go back and get that other whole lot. Say, hey, man. No matter of fact, give me that lot, man. And nice and neatly take them wood. You can use that wood for something. You ain't got to tear it up, right? And stack them shits up, man, over there somewhere out of the way. And then look, you got that over there, and right in the middle, and that whole square bang. Scratch on your paper and the way you think it should look. Ladders that motherfucker, man. Go in there and see the structure. The house put together real good. Only one. Go in there and look. You'll see. Ain't nothing wrong with that motherfucker for real. Yeah. Why you doing all that? Then you just hear me tell you I got every book it is to be an iron worker. I ain't fucked up about how to do it. You just hurry up. I'm gonna tell you what, because I'm gonna make a statement regardless. And Mr. Mo lived as his spot. As Mr. and Mr. Mo's spot, period. Trust me. Yeah, you got me fucked up. Coming there like, look, bam. You look better than some house way the fuck out west. I'm telling you right now. That water down that goddamn alley gonna shed right down that goddamn alley, man. All the way down to motherfucking 40th. It's gonna go to that way. Period. Trust me, man. Don't underestimate y'all. Probably hold what he can and can't do. I'm telling you right now. Trust me. Shit, trust me. I'm telling you right now. Motherfuckers don't like no motherfucker wait, so you might as well go ahead and do them shits. The fuck. You know what I mean? Shit, go in there and buy that, but spend, why not? Why y'all think a motherfucker would rather sleep in the motherfucking street than to go and buy some funky apartment or get busy trying to buy some other fucking house in Omaha when I was there, up there? Because, listen, to me, that's home. Ain't nothing, man. Ain't, what the fuck, 70 seconds is right over there. Man, that's nothing to me, man. I love that motherfucking spot. Trust me. I did all my motherfucking life. If I didn't like it, it wasn't ever no, I don't fucking nobody else think. But man, let me tell you something. That's my house, man. For real. You know. So no, I wouldn't buy no motherfucking house unless I was out of town and I had me a house over here, and then I got me a house somewhere other, in a whole nother town. I got keys where I ain't fucked up. Instead of when I go there, I don't gotta be sleeping on the motherfucking sidewalk or at somebody else's house. I just go right in the turn the key and go into my house, my shit. Know what I mean? So that's what I'm fucking telling you. You know? It's like this right here. No matter what, where you go, no matter nothing. You come back up on that Parker Street, first thing you looking for is that boat of them cars, man. Now ain't that so? The flowers, boat, house look pretty, right? Yeah. Every once in a while, I think about looking up the hill, right? I don't want to say too much more, but there you go. Yeah, some people up there, man, love them to death too, they put, you know what I'm saying? It's the same as, yeah. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I know the real ones in there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, right? But there you go. On that block, I'm put it that way. Not hood, but I'm saying in that block, on that street. But yeah. So my nephews, you got them nuts. You got big balls. Make it happen, Captain. You know what I mean? Just because you man enough to get her done, I know you can. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Be a rough rider. Get in there. Shit. Nobody can't stop you. Tell you the fuck to do. Say, huh? What? Huh? What? And you need to slap a motherfucker up like this, I slap him down to the ground. Oh, yeah, you nigga. Oh. There you go. So you're getting good with it, right? So that's what I'm thinking. I think you should. I think you should. Show me. You know, show me. You know, the R.I.P. Grandpa, there you go. Show him. You wasn't just saying, you understood every word he said. He's a real one, I'm telling you right now. Been plenty mornings I seen my pappy. All he hit that door, man. See that back pocket going out the door, get in the car early in the morning. Warm that some bitch up. Yeah. And then on the weekend, when it's time, me and my brother go get the dog ready, man. Fix some coffee, man. Get all our gear and stuff ready, man. Shake the old man up. You ready to go? You ready to go? Shit, he was either fishing or hunting. I'm telling you right now. Your grandpa, the best ever. Don't you agree? Your grandma's too. Trust me. Don't act like quit being a hindrance and get it popping. Let the rest of them fuckers know you ain't just R.I.P. grandpa. You really mean. Show them by it, damn it. You understand what I'm telling you? So I'm gonna shut it down right there. You ain't gotta talk about it, just be about it. That's where we on right now. Go make it happen. That's all you gotta do. Stop fucking around people. That's the reason why. And as soon as they start talking about, they gotta throw a fucking wrench up in the shit and is this and that. Nobody wanna hear. I just closed to get the fucking whole book on them motherfuckers. I don't want to hear shit from none of them. Gone. I don't want to hear nothing. Shove them off and flowing and goddamn. I don't give a fuck. Nothing. Come out their mouth. I ain't got no more response, no more nothing about them. You just heard and seen the. Now, Rich, I want to talk about it. Don't try to fucking hurt my ear. Nothing else about it. Nothing. What I said about that 30 acres just make it happen. As simple as that. And keep it moving. You heard me? Shit. That's real talk. Yeah, shit, y'all don't want to come out from the motherfucker on my, so you might well. Shit, I'm just telling you, shit, fuck no. Man, shit. I go anywhere in the world and come right back there. Trust me. Go out to damn Site 11. There ain't no damn Site 11. Ain't no beach out there. Ain't nothing but a bunch of weeds now. And my aunt Doris Cook, a.k.a. Aunt Sis, and my uncle Nathaniel Cook Sr., that was their spot, way over on the north side. They go way back over there on that north side in that pocket and be catching big old slabs. Trust me, man. That was one of their spots. I went back there was 2000. Man, it wasn't nothing but some fucking weeds, man. I was like, man, it's all bullshit. They changed a whole lot of shit. And if you up on Inspiration Point where you looking down on that water where it was, if you look across that water, you'll be looking east. There used to be a horse riding club. You'll see a big old metal building over there, where that road go up like this and then over the back over the hill, the ridge to go back that way. Used to be a English horse riding academy. That's where I was gonna take a Jackie Lynn Smith to. I always dreamed about putting her on having her learn on a horse, English style, how to ride the English style. You know, if she ride English style, she ain't got no problem with riding any other kind of horse. She likes horses. She had that one little horse, you know, the one with the springs on it. Man, she rode that horse and had it moving all around in the house, anywhere she wanted to go. You know. You get a pass, take it to the zoo and get a pass and take it to a real horse or something, just because it ain't gonna hurt you. All you gotta do is rub it down or get to know the animal, the horse, and it ain't gonna hurt you. That horse will defend for you, but it's heavy now. I don't think you're gonna just. You get used to it. Don't let him just fall on you. Get over there. That horse will protect you. Look down at you, nudge you a little bit, and whatever else come on. Or if you get to know the animal will work with you. Trust me. That sugar cube shit. Don't ruin your horse with that. Just get to know your horse real good, and they get to then love you right back. But yeah, all I want to, people like to once you good, just like I said. Once you good, motherfuckers it's just like y'all know what clout chasing is. Motherfuckers want you for your clout. They get in there and shit all over you. Well, that's the motherfuckers. Now, say you ain't, because you could have been anywhere on this motherfucking earth but have your funky asses fucking around over there. Over here. Bitch. All of y'all. This is what I'm talking about. One do it, here come another one. And another one, and another one. So whatever you get done, ain't nobody never heard for no motherfucking friend, bitch. For real. Man, I'm finna cut this short, man. But there you go. We're gonna get to the rest of that one more time. We're gonna play this out straight because we're gonna go to the next step of the Sir Duke. Now, Stevie Wonder, y'all had to stand up for him because motherfuckers is some foul motherfuckers they self. And you don't want to open their mouth up to it, but a little bit. Keep your motherfucker out your mouth. One time. Now you see that? Just that smooth. I'll do it one more time. There you go. And we'll be back to go get to the next stage on that. All right. So I am Mo Love. This is my bass guitar. You are in the man cave right now. On the Delta. You damn right, I'm big brother. I stand up for any of you. You dig what I'm saying? You can get down right with them. Yeah. No faggot over here, bitch. You want to get fucked in your head, knock you the fuck out, and have and have Raina and her whole community over there strap up with a dildo and fuck all you niggas in your punk stinking funky. Make that bitch shit. Know what I mean? Fuck that motherfucker till he shit. I'm out. I'm Mo Love, man. I'll be back with some more good shit. You hear?